here we're vlogging. It's Friday. We got school coming up on Monday and January, starting the new year. But I must tell you something before I tell you anything else, before we go and do anything else. Right now, it is 4:30. It's super late. I was spent all morning cleaning dishes, doing a bunch of stuff around the house, and then I read my Bible for a while and prayed and stuff like that. But then I remembered that outside I have a huge box and it just has snow just piled on top of it. And so I'm thinking, like, I need to use that. And that's kind of what went through my mind today. And so now what's in that box? It's a big box. I bought my sister back in July when I got home from Africa. It was my sister's birthday. Hi, so it's my sister's birthday today, and my brother called me and he said, I got her an Xbox One with all these games. I'm thinking, I can't beat that. I'm just like, man, I gotta spend more money than him or something. But instead, I came to the pet store. So I'll get back to you in a second when I pick out what I'm getting. 13th birthday, so it was a big one. I had to get her something super special, and you know, I was like, you know what, at that age I would love a guinea pig. So I bought her a guinea pig and bought her all the supplies for it, went to the house and surprised her. So we're in the middle of Philly here. She's so spoiled. How do you, that's like the best gift. I can never top that, John. How could I ever top that? Alright, Val.
Oh no, what is that? It's an arrow and fly! Oh
All the accessories that go with it.
Oh, it's so cute!
Do you love it?
Yes!
And then in October, for the wedding in Pennsylvania, well, I was able to go to Philly, visit my family, and I checked on the guinea pig, and it was running low on supplies. So I'm like, Mom, you gotta get it supplies, you gotta go get this guinea pig, the stuff that it needs and stuff. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna order it myself. Not gonna worry about it. I specifically put the address to Philadelphia, and somehow it still came here. So they bring me this huge box with all the supplies for a guinea pig. Now if you know, a guinea pig and a rabbit, they take the same thing. So I get this big box and I'm like, what do I do with this? So I email them, I'm like, you sent it to the wrong house. Well, they say, you know what, and it's all expensive stuff. They say, you know what, you keep that box, we'll send you a brand new one with all the same stuff, and we'll send it to Philly. So now I'm stuck here with this big box. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? The only thing that I could possibly do with all this supplies was buy a bunny rabbit. So today I went out and I bought this guy. Now he's still a little scared because it's his first day here. I really wanted a white rabbit, but I got this rabbit because they were telling me, they were like, they're $40, but we're actually selling this one for cheaper because he's a lot older. And so I kind of felt bad. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this rabbit. I don't know what he's doing, but alright, we already figured out one of his signature moves is a thump. He does a big thump with his back feet. Thinking about calling him Thumper. He reads his Bible in the morning, does his devotions in the morning every day. Trump's his president. He works out. He likes his protein. He loves coffee. Drinks a lot of coffee.
It's a rabbit, Dad! It's a rabbit, Dad! It's a rabbit, Dad! Hurry!
Dan can't hold the couch that long.
Why did we get this rabbit?
What? This rabbit needs us. It was living in the wicked mall. I saved it. The will of God. First, is always in harmony with His Word. So God's will is never going to contradict His Word. It's always going to be aligned with His Word. Always honors the Lord. So it's always going to make Him look good and bring Him honor. Is revealed in deep prayer. So make sure whatever you're determining God's will, whenever you're trying to determine God's will, that you're constantly praying about it. What up, guys? It's Saturday and we're vlogging again. Now, last night everything went well. This morning we went to Brother Ibsen's and he helped me with this website that I'm going to be making for Ferris Films. So if you guys ever want a future job, you could go on my website there and you could type in your information, send me what you want a video on, and I'll be able to get back to you on that. So Dan's here. He's going to show us how to do a tie properly.
We want to make sure that we have the proper length, okay?
Yeah.
And
Length is important.
this is kind of just a quick way to tie a tie. It's nothing fancy. We're not looking too good. I mean,
Yeah, it looks a little short there.
Yeah. So, well, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I don't know these things.
But it makes your double chin huge. Voila! There you have it, straight from Dan. So if you ever want to learn how to make a tie, he will personally come to where you're at.
There we go. We're coming to you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Vlogging today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day to vlog, you know?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
Let's say hi to the camera. Yeah, that lens makes you look so professional. Especially, I know, with the Bible college students, you guys are here for a year, 2 years, and then you're gone, you know? And you're doing a lot of sowing, but you don't see a lot of reaping. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't see a lot of fruit.
Amen.
Just keep in mind that you are doing the sowing. And if somebody else does the reaping, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, glory to God.
Amen.
And don't lose heart in that. One of my New Year's resolutions was carry tracts on me at all times. I want to be that guy who is sowing seeds everywhere he goes.
Amen.
And it doesn't matter if I'm the one doing the reaping, I want to be the one sowing.
Saved by the blood of the crucified Lord.
How many are glad Chick-fil-A's come to Fargo?
Elijah called on it, and though Joseph was forsaken, he was rewarded with every time I call his name. No, I'll find just the same if you've gone out on a limb, or your way may seem dim. Don't give up and don't give in, casting all your care upon him.
Stronger and stronger. And this is written at a time when Job is really going through the mill. He's getting roughed up by the devil, we understand, but he got back up again, didn't he? The Bible says in Proverbs 24 that a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. You want to really, you know, it's not a matter of if we're going to fail, folks. It's not a matter of if we're going to sin. It's really when.
So I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, who was that preaching? That was my pastor. Phenomenal. Now you realize why this is the church that you should come to. Since I'm waiting to register, because there's still a long line, I'm just going to work out. Today we're going to do some shoulders, and then we'll do deltoid, we'll do front deltoid, and we'll do back deltoid. And then we want to also get the traps and a little bit of the top of the chest. You want to make sure you get all that in one day. To this, I always do a warm-up set, and then I'll do 3, maybe 4 sets, depending on how hard I went. But you want to feel that burn, and when you're building muscle, you're breaking it down. At the same time, it's going to be burning fat as it's trying to grow back and stuff like that. So that's also a plus. I would have liked to get 12 of those, but we only did 10. I could have really tried for 2 more, but it was my first of 3, so I'm just gonna try to get 10 every time. You don't want to be doing less than 10 unless you're gonna be doing more sets. But I usually shoot for 12 to 14 because I want to burn more fat. So you want to make sure you only have like a minute in between every set. That is going to guarantee that your blood is constantly pumping, which means you're going to be burning fat and sweating. All right, for this next workout, you want to get the front deltoid, like I said, and We're also going to be getting this one too. But you want to grab some weights that you're comfortable with being able to pull out here, but not like shaking. You want to be under control. So, like I said, if you're not dying on the last two, then you need more weight. And if you're not able to get to 12, you're able to get to 10. It might be perfect, but you might have to lower the weight if you can't get up that high on the reps. So let's try this out. So remember, like every workout, wherever the contraction with your muscle is, that's where you want to go fast. And then when you're releasing the muscle, you want to go slower. And that way you ensure that your muscles are getting a workout when you're going up and going down. So as you noticed, when I came up, I'm going a little faster. I want to come down slow, nice and controlled. Like a lot of people will come up and then just release it, let their muscles get a break, and then come back up and release it, and they're totally they're wasting time. So don't do that. But now we're gonna do the straight out. You wanna get the deltoid in the middle and some of the back. So like I said, we're gonna go straight out this time. On that last one, I tried to hold it up just like a second longer, but you want to just make sure you get that good deep burn. You want to feel the burn. So you probably noticed that I did a bunch of reps on that one. That's because we only have 45 dumbbells. But I just do as much as I can for that for now until I get heavier dumbbells. But that we're gonna try to get upper chest. It's also gonna get our front deltoids. So. Hey guys, this is Augustine, and he was my roommate for a little bit in Bible college.
Oh, God has done a lot in my life, man. I really can't complain. Where I'm standing right now is like a totally different man.
Totally different man.
Yeah. The man that I used to be before is a different man right now. He changed my life completely from darkness to light, and only Jesus Christ did it.
I was just thinking, like, usually there's a way.
What you doing?
Transportation,
What you doing, Thumper?
If